Maritime Made is sponsored by Invest Nova Scotia because great things are happening. Invest Nova Scotia connects your business with the right resources and opportunities. InvestNovaScotia.ca.
TriStar has manufactured and sold ambulances and other specialty vehicles internationally since 1973. Not only do they make a wide range of vehicles, but they offer custom engineering too.
Yeah, we're a specialty vehicle manufacturer, and primarily ambulances as we build. But we'll also do police vehicles, and we've done command posts and some fire apparatus as well. We've export around the world. We've sold to over 40 countries. Had we just stayed at home, we would have stalled with growth for sure.
After a client connects with their sales team, their engineering department builds a 3D model of the project to explore the design feasibility. This employee is working on the main electrical distribution panel. It controls all the major electrical systems on the ambulance, including lighting, the siren, power outlets, and medical devices. Prefabrication of various components takes place simultaneously in various departments. Engineering uploads files to their CNC machine in the metal fabrication department. The machine cuts out metal bodies, cabinets, or in this case, bumpers. Some pieces are bent with the CNC brake. Measurements are checked against blueprints. The brake is programmed for each different part. These ones will make up the walls of the tub in a cabinet. Their welding department starts to assemble these pieces into the vehicle's various components. In the body assembly department, jigs can hold all the walls for one ambulance. Pre-cut tubes are positioned in place according to the vehicle body's design. These are MIG welded. The floor is also built on this jig. The walls are clamped to the floor, and the rear wall is welded. In the prefabrication electrical department, a 12-volt main electrical distribution panel is populated with electrical components. Its 4 electric nodes will connect to all the electrical wire harnesses and control various operations. Each ambulance can have between 6 to 11 harnesses. Modular tables are used to create the wire harnesses. Nodes are placed on the table to create pre-designed pathways for each harness. Electrical wires are pulled from spools and taped together. Each wire will control a specific task. Inline fuses are soldered where needed. Ring terminals are crimped on. And these parts are heat shrinked. Once each harness is finished, it's covered in loom, a protective sheathing. Pieces from the CNC machines are ground and sanded and ready for the powder coating and painting departments. Sanded pieces are hung on racks. They're cleaned with air before being wheeled into the powder room. The positive charge of the powder being sprayed sticks to the part's negative charge. Each powdered item goes through a permanent baking process. In the paint shop, items are sanded to prepare the surface for paint. Joints are seam sealed. Epoxy primer, hardener, and epoxy is mixed. A lid and spray gun are attached. Pieces are positioned in the paint booth, cleaned once more, and then sprayed. The correct shade of commercial truck paint is programmed. The color tint and hardener accelerator are added together, mixed up, and attached to a spray gun. The paint is applied in the paint booth.
This is quite well right now. There's a lot of pent-up demand with COVID. So we have 2 years of business sold right now. So yeah, our focus is on producing vehicles, getting as many out the door as we can, but of course maintaining standards, quality standards. So yeah, it's about as strong as we've seen it from a sales perspective.
Cabinet frames made of anodized aluminum extrusions are cut next. Holes are drilled where fasteners will be used to attach extrusions together. Extrusion panels are fastened, followed by attaching plastic panels. This cabinet is flipped over to attach a tub. Drawers are installed in another cabinet. Door hinges are bolted on, and the latches follow the same process. A window is placed on the exterior of a door. Closed cell PVC is placed to ensure a tight fit. A seal is added around the door's exterior. In the final assembly department, various Ford Motor Company chassis are prepared for body installations. Components that aren't needed are removed, including cross members and spare tires, so bodies can be mounted. Grills are disassembled to install harnesses, lights, and other components. Dashes, chairs, and doors are removed to make room for the installation of new parts. A body is mounted. It's positioned and bolted through a body mount. A heating-cooling system is installed. The heater lines for the back are connected. The wire harness is connected to the main electrical panel, and a light is added. An oxygen compartment door is installed. The airway seat is prepped for installation. Next, the control panel is placed and connected. Once the stretcher mount is installed, a stretcher is added to ensure it fits. A medical bag cabinet is positioned. Their graphics department designs the decals for the vehicle's exterior. Once designed, everything is printed and cut out on vinyl. The rest is cut by hand and carefully applied to the vehicle. Now, an undercoat is applied. And then vehicles are washed, removing excess. As part of a multi-day final inspection, a power stretcher is loaded onto a finished vehicle. Inspections and tests are done to ensure each TriStar vehicle is capable of performing its life-saving duties.